Five candidates from Japan's ruling party, the Liberal Democratic Party, will go head-to-head on Saturday to vie for the position of leader of the party and potentially become the country's next leader. The vote comes after Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba resigned last month following the coalition's defeat in upper house elections. For more, we're joined by special lecturer in Japanese studies at Kanda University, Jeffrey Hall. Jeffrey, tell us, who are the frontrunners in this election to lead the LDP?
Well, Yvonne, there are three frontrunners right now. First is Mr. Hayashi, who's in third place. He's a former foreign minister, defense minister, very experienced politician, but maybe not the most exciting to voters. Then we have Ms. Takaichi, who is hoping to become Japan's Margaret Thatcher. She's an arch-conservative, and if she wins, she will be Japan's first female prime minister. And next, running in first place in most of the projections is the young Shinjiro Koizumi, who at 44 years old would be Japan's youngest ever prime minister. He's the son of a popular prime minister who served in the 2000s.
Talk us through the process of their election.
Well, this election will take place with counting on Saturday. In the first round, the lawmakers who are members of the LDP will each get one vote, and they will make up half the points. And then the other half of the points will be determined by a nationwide vote of due-paying members of the party. So if no one gets a majority in the first round, which seems very likely, it will go on to a second round where the top two will go off against each other, and in that second round, lawmakers have more influence. So right now, many are saying that Koizumi has more support from lawmakers, so he might pull off a victory in the second round, but it's still not really clear.
Will the next leader of the LDP automatically become Prime Minister? When will we find all of this out?
Well, it's not automatic. The actual vote will take place on October 15th in Japan's national diet, where members of the parliament, they will have a vote and confirm the leader of the LDP as prime minister. There's, of course, a chance that the opposition parties could miraculously come together and propose a different prime minister, but that seems highly unlikely. So we'll probably get another minority government headed by the leader of the LDP.
So the coalition could possibly look somewhat different following this vote?
Some say that Mr. Koizumi, if he wins, will try to bring the center-right Ishin party into a better relationship with the LDP, but it's not clear whether or not they would formally become members of the coalition. There's also talk that if Ms. Takaichi were to win, the current member of the coalition, the Komeito party, might be uncomfortable with her as party leader, so they have made statements saying that they want a moderate conservative to lead the party.
Who would be the preferred candidate to win among the Japanese public, do you think? Who do they want to lead the country?
Well, there's no clear majority in favor of any of these candidates. If you ask the country as a whole, Takaichi tends to come in first place with about 30-something%, but that's hardly a great mandate from the people. The other candidates also get 20-something%. So, I mean, it's not like people are extremely excited about the choices of leaders here unless they are members of the LDP who are ideologically committed to these people.
How much trust do the public have in the government right now, and how big a job will the next leader have to rebuild any confidence that they may have lost?
Well, they've lost a lot of confidence. Over the last two elections, they've suffered very bad losses. And if the next prime minister were to call a snap election, they would probably lose even more seats. And it's going to be a very hard road for the leader of the LDP to change the public's view of the party. They see the party as scandal-plagued, lacking new ideas. The opposition parties seem to be making all of the big ideas these days, whether it be about immigration or about tax cuts. well, the LDP isn't really setting the agenda. And so the next leader is going to have some kind of big idea that grasps the public's imagination, or the decline of the LDP is likely to continue.
Dr. Jeffrey Hall, really good to get your insight. Thanks so much for joining The World.
Thank you.